Welcome back, everyone, to episode 11 of Miyagi Kai.
Yep, Bonsai. How's everybody's weekend going? Happy
What is up, people?
Happy early 4th of July.
Yep.
Yeah.
Early 4th in 3 days.
Yep.
The birth of America, our beloved
Yeah.
country.
Yep. She's like what? How hundreds of years old now? How many hundreds of years old now?
From what I know, it's almost 250 years, and that's why next year, heard they're going to celebrate its 250th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
Since it marks next year's 2026, and the U.S. pretty much became pretty much united in 1776, from what I remember.
Okay.
So, it's gonna be pretty.
And don't forget Mr. Miyagi.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Him too.
Yep. Long live Kreese and Silver for fighting for America.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So what episode are we on?
Well, we're kind of near the end of episodes.
Yeah.
Writing episode 6.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, it's kind of been a long time since we've been on this episode, but it's worth taking our time on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can definitely add a lot more detail and make it better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the last thing that I remember is that was that Malin was doing that technique that Young Chosen was doing in the 80s or 79.
No, it was in the 70s when he was younger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You did see that. Someone in the chat said that Ralph teased a spinoff in early development.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
We were just talking about that, Cecile.
Yep.
How you doing? How you doing today, Cecile? All right, so you want to pull the script up?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good, Cecile. Happy 4th of July. Happy early 4th of July. I don't know. Beyond the Kai.
Oh, and shout out to Cobra Kai Nation for his.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Cobra Kai Nation.
Oh, did not know that. Is it today?
Yeah.
Well, feels like I've been under a rock because did not even catch that. Did you see it on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. It was Pat Morita. Wasn't it Pat Morita's birthday last Saturday?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Because that's what I'm seeing in his little group chat.
Did you find the script?
Yes. Just gotta share the screen for
Okay.
just a second.
I wonder where Cobra Kai Rapper is.
Yeah. Probably has some other things going on.
Okay. You want to make it a little bit more, the screen a little bit more centered?
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to kind of catch up a bit, we pretty much left off where Sam and Maria cross paths with one of their group mates who are new characters, with this one tall dude be named Archer Lee, and his female sidekick Maria.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. I wasn't here for this for this last part.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, Terrell, can I read this the last part?
The last part, like right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
while you're reading it, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll only be a few minutes.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. It's getting heated though.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I am all caught up now.
Perfect.
Yeah. So mm, yeah. So uh, Marie. She she kind of sounds like Quan in a way.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's her. It it's it's her smart ass attitude.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm back.
All right.
So what have you guys written so far?
Yeah. Well, I'm writing down one sentence, and I'd like, we can pretty much like talk about like what we can like talk about like. Sorry, my brain is a little
Yeah, no worries.
All
a little
good.
tired.
All good.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, oh, and Melissa.
Yep.
Uh, th- this Marie uh character.
Yeah.
Um, she sounds like Quan in a way.
Well, in a way, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, with her smart ass attitude.
Yep.
I noticed that. I noticed.
And this is where Sam could say it doesn't make you both top it. No, and Sam then says, no, it just makes us ahead. So she could say, well, no, it just makes us ahead. As Archer and Marie look angry, Sam just pushes past both of them, and Malin follows.
And this, which will take us into our next scene where we're diving into the next symbol, which is the strength and courage.
Mm-hmm.
And from what we talked about for this symbol, we do Sam and Malin do find this symbol having to be on a boat, and
Yeah.
Something like that.
Wait, was it the strength and courage symbol, or was
Well, the last one that we
Yeah,
did was the strength symbol, which was for Malin.
okay?
And then we agreed to do the honor symbol last,
Yeah.
where Sam and Malin will run into Archer and Marie again.
Yeah.
So the strength is encouraged symbol is what they find next, without running before they run into Archer and Marie again.
Yeah. No, I wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
make sure I got the symbols correctly.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all right. Now we could say like Sam and Maylin are like studying the map, trying to figure out where this next symbol could be. Like near the beach, like they're near the beach, like they're near some sort of like beach. And Sam and Maylin are both confused, and Maylin asks, "Are you sure you're reading this correctly?" And Sam says, "I'm almost positive." It's like she doesn't get it either.
Like what can they both do that that has strength and courage? Like what can they both do together?
I think we talked about this with Joe in that one stream we had a few weeks ago.
So it's like it could be like the symbol could be like in the middle of a river.
Yeah.
And Leela and Sam have to be able to get it. They have to work together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Maylin says to Sam, it's like, are you sure you're reading this map correctly? And Sam says, I'm pretty sure. Just as confused. Just as confused as Maylin is. And Maylin says, well, maybe you got the directions mixed. Maybe you got the directions wrong. And Sam says, I know how to read it. And Sam says I know how to read a map. And then Maylin says, well, maybe you're reading it wrong, as she tries to grab the map from Sam. But Sam tugs it back, saying,
Well, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking as they're kind of going back and forth in some little argument. This is when they see something on the map in the corner of their eye.
well, yeah, that's what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. It's like she's but that's what I said. If you just write down what I said. No, Sam says, no, actually, she says maybe. So maybe you're getting this. Maybe you're getting it wrong. Maybe you're getting the directions.
Wait, what did you? Could you repeat that? Because you were kind of cutting out a bit.
Malin says, you could just go back to where you just go back to where she says maybe you're reading it wrong, and she said I said maybe she got the directions wrong. And and Sam says, I know how to read a map, a little bit defensively. Defensively, and Malin goes to reach for the map, but Sam pulls it back.
Oh, did you guys happen to read my comment?
What is
Yeah.
it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, GPS. Oh,
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Malin could say Malin said, I just want to see it for a sec. So you don't get us more lost. And Sam and Sam says, we're not lost. This is where we're supposed to be. This is where we're supposed to be. And Malin says with an eye roll, yeah, lost. And then she slightly pushes Sam to try to get the map. She pushes Sam as she pushes Sam as she tries to reach for the map again, and Sam pushes it just before she reaches just as Malin is got her hands on the map. Sam pushes her back, and they rip the map.
Wait, what? They rip it?
Yeah.
And well, if we go this route, then I'd say that as they're both bickering or pointing fingers at each other, that say, "Oh, it's your fault. It's your fault." Blah blah blah. This is when they discover something on
Yeah. This is when they discover it. Yep.
on one of the ripped pieces of the map.
Yeah. Yep.
So we'll pretty much say that.
we could have found where we needed to go. And Sam says, we were getting there. And she pushes Maylin, and Maylin says, "Oh, you really don't want to do that, LaRusso." And she gets into a fighting stance, and Sam also gets into a fighting stance.
But of course, it's not going to turn into a fight as they do, because of course, like as soon as something catches the corner of their eye, that's when they pretty much.
Or she says, "Oh, you really don't want to do," like threateningly. It's like, "Oh, you really don't want to do that, Samantha-san." And she gets into a fighting stance, and Sam in return also gets into a fighting stance, both of them locking eyes. Samantha-san. Nate says Samantha-san. And Sam sees a gleam in the ocean.
Oh, what did Sam see?
Like Maylin stares down at the ripped piece of the map, and Sam sees a gleam in the ocean. That cat.
A gleam.
Yeah, or glimmer or something.
A glimmer, yeah.
And she looks away as Maylin notices. As Maylin looks at the ripped piece in her hand that has a what could we say? That's on that map that basically makes it add up.
Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking, like, if it's in the ocean, like, wonder how did they get to? How did they get there? Like, did they use some boat, like some
What if
raft or something?
what if it's a bridge? What if it's a bridge and they have to use rope to climb down to get to the
The symbol.
to get the symbol.
Yeah, and like, do you think like the symbol will literally be like? Of course, I don't think it'll be in the water because it's going to easily be swept away. I'm thinking it'll kind of be in a very tiny piece of land that's surrounded by water.
Or it'll be between two rocks that are actually in the ocean, and one of them has to go down there and get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of thinking if they're gonna have to swim down and get it, like I'm kind of trying to come up with something like some sort of creature that will prov- that will make it very challenging for them to swim and grab that symbol from underneath the water. What do you think of that idea?
Yeah, like maybe like rapids or something, or
Rapids?
yeah, or maybe like sharks.
That's a little too extreme.
Yeah, yeah, yep. But we could do rapids, right?
Rapids, yeah, like
And like, what if Sam's rope breaks and Maylin's got to pull her up?
like she's gonna have to find another way to get up the bridge.
Yeah. Like, let's say there's like a bridge that just goes across the ocean from one island to the next, or something like that, or from one land to the next.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Although when I'm
But see,
trying to
the bridge isn't like really that noticeable.
no, kind of got a picture in my mind of what we're talking about,
Right.
and what I'm trying to think of is like if we're gonna have the symbol like between two rocks under the water, I'm still trying to I still want to come up with something that will like I know rapids could work, but I still want to think of a creature that's not a shark that will make it challenging enough for them to get the symbol.
Hmm. I mean, the only thing I could think of it would be an alligator, but that would be also too extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Another thing I thought of is a clam.
Could be yeah, that actually would be interesting, because what if the symbol's inside a clam?
Yep, and pretty much they have to snatch it up before the clam slams shut.
Yeah.
or or how about how about a biting fish?
Biting fish like a piranha.
Yeah,
I actually like the idea of a clam, though.
Yeah, it is like a piranha that could also work, but like if you think about it, a clam that would kind of make things a little interesting because
Yeah.
and you just kind of see a little game vibes in that
yeah.
whole part
Yeah.
because like kind of reminds me of what's the game like a Super Mario like in one of the missions like you pretty like I like in this one course I pretty much had to get like a power up that's inside a clam before it's slammed
Yeah.
shut.
Oh, yeah, I get it. All right,
Yeah.
I see
That's a good
what
idea.
you're talking about. Yeah,
Although
let's go with that.
I definitely don't see like the big three doing something like this, but it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Um, okay, so we see like a bridge that's kind of like really old and full of like mold and moth, and it's not really noticeable, and it kind of blends in with the um it kind of blends in with the beach, and it goes all the way to the second it goes all the way to the second island.
Yeah.
And the symbol is right smack dab there.
Hmm.
And okay, so
Yeah, I'll take a
Malin
minute to put
says
this down before.
this
Yeah.
has to be the Malin says this has to be the bridge. And she points to the image on the map. Badly drawn, but this could be the this may be the bridge, and maybe we have to cross it.
Hmm.
The bridge kind of looks like two roads from the image on the map.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute. I'm gonna answer back a text from someone. I'll be right
Okay.
back in just a minute.
Take your time. How are your allergies, Underground?
Oh, they're getting better.
They are. That's good.
They're getting better. Um, um, so are you going to be joining girls' watch party tonight?
No, unfortunately, I can't because I still don't have like the cable like set up in my place where I
Oh
can.
yeah, all good. No
Yeah.
worries.
What time is he starting at?
Um, uh, probably after this, I think. Um, I am not. I am not 100 percent uh percent sure yet.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah. Uh, these allergies though have been kicking my uh tail all day. Like I hate having allergies.
Yeah. Yeah. That can be a real pain.
Okay, yeah, I'm back now.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay, so where were we? We're pretty much like talking about
Okay.
the bridge
So
that connects.
yeah, that connects from that island to the next. Because on the map, it doesn't even look like a bridge. It looks like two roads. That's where both of them are getting confused. I think this is supposed to be a bridge. Leland says to Sam. I think.
I see. I say thought. What was I doing?
As Malin is pointing to the picture, Sam looks at it closely and still looking at that gleam that's right smack dab in the middle of the bridge. She said, I think you're right, because I think I know that where the symbol is. And I think I know where the symbol is.
Oh yeah, that's what she said next.
Yeah. As she looks at where the glimmer is, right in the middle of the ocean. And the next scene is them walking across the bridge that has two ropes, like right in the middle. Or that has one rope right in the middle.
Has one rope.
Right in the middle, that's hanging from the bridge all the way down to the ocean. And Sam says, that's where it is. That it has to be. And Malin says, are you sure? Why would anyone put a symbol right in the middle, smack dab in the middle of the ocean, right underneath the bridge? And Sam says, to make it harder to get to him. And to make it the last place that anyone would even think of looking.
Mm-hmm.
Or like crazy enough to think of looking. The last place anyone would be crazy enough to actually think of looking.
Mm-hmm.
She says with a small smile, Or she says with a smirk.
Would look.
Yep. Malin offers to. She's like and Malin says, "How are we gonna get down there to go get it?" It's like, well, obviously the person who hid it down there was either either an idiot or really good swimmer or both, because how are we going to get down there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, that Sam doesn't say that. Malin says that.
Oh.
Either put, yep. Sam offers to go down there and get it, but Malin stops her and says, "No, I'll go down there and get it. I'm lighter than you. I'm lighter than you are, and you could probably pull me up easy."
Ouch.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to refer to how, Sam is. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. She's not, but
No, but it is kind of true. Yes, Malin is definitely lighter than Sam.
and Sam says fine.
Well, yes, but pretty much going to put down.
Well, no, she could say she says not heavier, but she says to Sam, "I'm lighter, and you can pull me up."
Ugh. You can pull me up easily,
Yeah.
Sam. Then fine.
And as Maylin is climbing down the ropes, Sam is holding onto the rope tightly on the other end. She said, and she says, "Just tug once you get the symbol."
Mhm. Oh, not Malin, but
Sam.
start.
Malin reaches all the way to the bottom where the ocean is, and
Mhm.
and she go and Sam releases more rope, so Malin dives into the ocean.
Underground said something interesting in the chat. Well, the
Maybe,
symbol was there a long time ago when Shimpo Sensei was fishing.
yeah,
Now, I definitely would buy into that idea, for being honest,
yeah,
because especially if like these symbols will definitely have a connection to the to Miyagi, though,
Yeah.
going back decades to centuries earlier.
yeah,
Yeah. 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 That was just an idea that I had.
yeah. Well,
And
that's a good
I
idea.
get
Yeah. She can't know that the clam could have the symbol. Unless the clam like opens up its mouth a little bit for
yeah.
her to see.
That's what I was about to get to. Like it's closed for a minute, but for a second, but I was about to say that as she stares at that thing and kind of mutters under her breath, "Oh my god!" That's
Yeah.
when clam shells open, and that's when she sees the symbol.
Yep.
Some,
And just
some,
as she reaches for it, the clam's mouth shuts.
yep, and Malin immediately pulls her hand back before it could even. Yeah, just give
Yep.
me a minute. Just give me a minute to kind of think about what I'm going to say for the next few sentences.
Now, when this happens, something happens. Like something cuts the rope. Something cuts the rope.
Oh yeah, wonder what
And
like
I'm
if this.
thinking it's Archer and it's Archer and Marie.
Oh, so you think they come back because don't they come back when they go to find the honor symbol? Because like we did originally discuss that
Oh,
we
here's
don't.
the thing. Like, there's a weapon that comes. There's a weapon that I'm thinking like just like comes out of nowhere that breaks the rope.
Oh, like they probably throw something at it that causes it that
Yeah,
slashes through it.
but
And
Sam
I
doesn't
bet
know it's them.
yeah, Sam does. She suddenly notices when the that's what kind
Yeah,
of causes Malin to fall deeper into the ocean, into the river.
Oh, um, um, at first, I was thinking that it was Zara was the one who threw the weapon.
Zara.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
So I'm thinking like maybe like a knife, like a cup, like a knife or something.
Yeah, some sort of knife, some throwing knife, I should say.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um.
I mean, she is capable of that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Okay, as she stares at it. Okay, and then but quickly she grabs the shell because she knows that that's where the symbol is.
Mhm.
And she tugs for Sam to pull her up, and Sam is there, and she pulls, and as she starts pulling her up, Milan is slowly rising out of the water, and just as she's about halfway, she's about halfway up to the up to the bridge. That's when something that's when the knife or something sharp just shoots out of nowhere and shoots the rope and like cuts it, and that makes Malin fall back into the ocean, and as she falls, she hits her head. She kind of like gets knocked out, and Sam like panics. She like desperately searching for Maylin to resurface, but when she doesn't, Sam takes a huge leap, and she dives right in, and
Mm.
as she goes through the ocean to look for Mei Lin, she sees her on the ground. She sees her on the ocean floor, like not knocked out with a little bit of her head, with a little bit of a cut on her head. And she immediately pulls her up and drags her to shore.
Yeah, so they pretty much don't get the symbol.
Well, actually, Sam actually does get the symbol because the shell kind of like broke open, and Sam kind of saw it as she grabbed Maylin.
Yeah,
She
she was
picked it
able
up.
to grab it before she brings Malin back to the shore.
Yeah, like it's kind of like just like floating by her, and she just grabs it.
Oh, it's like somehow the symbol floats out of the clam's mouth.
Yeah, well, like because the clam's mouth like opens up as like I said, as Malin fell back into the ocean.
Mm-hmm. So, and I kind of see like the whole theme in this whole part of Sam going down there to save Malin. This is all about the symbol strength and courage. It's
Yep,
called Hook
yep,
Art.
yep,
Mhm. And I know, yep, Malin tried to show courage, but but unfortunately, Sam had to get involved and actually save her, just like how Malin saved her
yeah, yep,
when she was drowning in quicksand.
yeah, yep,
So kind of flip the script with Sam saving her this time.
yeah, yep.
I'm gonna take a few minutes to write that all down before I forget.
Yeah. and like Malin's like she's not breathing, and Sam kind of like she kind of gives her mouth. She kind of gives her a like she tries to. She's still unconscious. She tries to she tries to push the water out of her lungs.
Kind
It
of
goes
like
CPR.
yeah,
CPR.
yeah,
Yeah, CPR.
yeah.
I can pretty much consider that the next scene where they are in at the shore, and then Sam tries to tries to tries to check on Malin and perform CPR to get her breathing again.
And she eventually does, and Malin gives is has regained conscious, and she's like how did I she's like also she's like how did I get to shore? And Sam was like out of breath. She's like, I dragged you to shore. And Sam notices the rope, and she notices the water, and she realizes Sam's kind of like saved her, but she's not exactly grateful for it. She just, brushes it off and just says, "You got this." He said, "You got the symbol, right?" And Sam, like taken a little bit aback, she said, "Yeah, I got the symbol." And she's like, "Well, let's get moving."
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, she says, like still like shocked. She says, "Well, I guess we weren't able. I, I guess we weren't able to get that symbol." And Sam says, "Yes, we were. I got it as I was pulling you. I got it as I was pulling you to the shore." And Malin's like, "How? The clam's mouth was slammed shut when I tried to reach for it." And Sam's like, "It was wide open for me." And Malin just like she just and Malin just was like a little bit jealous and still taken aback that Sam kind of like saved her. She just brushes it off. She doesn't even say thank you to Sam. She just brushes it off, and she's like, "Well, whatever. Let's go find the next symbol. We don't have all day."
Mm-hmm.
Do you picture Malin doing something like that?
Mm-hmm. At least for now.
Yeah.
Maybe she could thank Sam later, but for right now, I don't.
I don't think she's going to.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
And then Sam says, "You mean this symbol?" I got it as I was dragging you to shore, and then that's when, that's when Malin says about this clam, and Sam says, "Well, the clam was wide open when was wide open for me."
What did Malin say?
Malin says, "How the clam's mouth was sealed shut." And Sam just says, "Well, it was wide open for me." And Malin is like has a look of shock on her, and as she realizes Sam, like as she looks back at the rope and she looks back at the ocean, she realizes Sam had saved her, but she doesn't just she doesn't like thank her. She just brushes it off and says, "Well, we haven't got all day, so let's get our last symbol, so we can finish the stupid scavenger hunt." Doesn't say anything. Doesn't say anything to Sam, except, "Well, we haven't got." It's like, "Well, let's get going. We haven't got all day. Let's find that last symbol so we can get this stupid scavenger hunt over with." And Sam is like surprised, but follows as Malin starts heading off.
Oh, can I say something?
Yeah.
Sure.
Um, 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 I think Sam has. I think Sam has a clue on who that mysterious uh person was who threw the knife.
No, I don't think she doesn't know it yet. She doesn't even know how the knife how the rope broke.
Oh, um, um, they must have found the knife or something.
No, because it just went straight through the rope.
Yep.
Um.
And the next scene, they will find out
Yeah.
how it was
Yep.
thrown.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But we might have to call it quits right here because I'm starting to get a little tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
But continue next. But can definitely continue next week. We
Well,
definitely.
actually, Melissa, I was kind of thinking since I'm like since this coming Thursday, I don't have any kind of work or anything. Like I actually have all day that day, so
Okay.
if we could possibly do like another episode, another live
Yeah.
stream this coming week and finish.
Yeah.
finish.
Definitely Thursday. Yeah,
Mhm.
we could do that this Thursday. Absolutely.
Yep.
All right. So that would be great. That'll
Mhm.
be really good. And then next week we got to start getting back to our phone calls before we write the script down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All
Mhm.
right.
All right.
But this was really great. Thanks for joining us, Underground.
Yep. Thank you all for tuning in,
No problem.
and once again, thanks Underground and Melissa for coming on. And I'll hopefully see you this coming Thursday.
Yeah, definitely.
of
You'll
course.
definitely see me. All right. Even if it's just like, yeah. Yep, definitely. So we're definitely gonna do it this Thursday. Okay, Terrell?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Same
Okay.
time, same time, right?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. All right.
Right.
Have a great night, everyone.
Yep.
Happy
Have a
early
good
4th of
night.
July.
Yep. Happy 4th of July to you all.
Bye.